Go up more. Can't afford to waste any of these. I'm probably gonna do load quick saving galore. Oh my gosh, that was close. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of quick saving and a lot of reloading here, I'm sure. Come on, okay. We've got some pot here. Money in it, maybe? No, water arrow. Great. Part of these things worth it to me, but eh. Now the reason why, if you're curious, oh, let's not do that. Oh, crap! I didn't save after. Oh well, who cares? I can go back up there just for that water arrow. Screw that. Ow! Okay, let's try that again too. Maybe if I just run and let myself fall, it won't take as much damage. Oh man, I'm gonna try and fall and catch the edge there. Ah, shoot. Oh, missed it. Come on. Come on, Garrett. New mantling. You can do it. Come on. Ah, shoot. If I can catch the edge, I can do it without damage. Ah. Not bouncing off the edge. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, a bit of a trick. That's why this area probably isn't quite as awesome as it seems. I mean, it is pretty awesome, but it also relies on a lot of semi-BS crazy platforming tricks, and this game doesn't do platforming best. That's not what's best about this game, so... But yeah, if you're wondering why they don't just upsize objects for everything, like that pot back there, well, it's because, as I said, every object has a physics model that's either a sphere or a box. So you wouldn't be able to get down into something because it doesn't have per pixel... Oh, why did I bother with this and then save? That was stupid. It doesn't have per pixel physics models like a lot of newer games do. In fact, I guess a lot of newer games don't even do that. Look, this kind of goes to nothing. Oh, it's supposed to be sticking off there, but it doesn't quite. Well, that's cool, though. It's like a thimble. Oh, no, that's not a thimble. It's like a pincushion. Yeah, of course. And this is like a big ball of string. So presumably, Constantine is some crazy... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, matches. I like that. Presumably, Constantine is some crazy man because not only does he have a mansion like the Winchester Mansion, but he also has this big... Oh, what did I do that for? He has this big house within it. It's kind of like Gulliver's Travels. That's pretty neat. Okay, I did get those stuff. Alright. Get me out of here. Come on. Get me out. Come on. Alright. That paper is very clacky, isn't it? Oh well. At least getting down from here isn't too bad, because I just fall right in the water. Oh! Not from there, I mean. From... Yeah, get down to the floor from up here. So all I have to do is just jump in that thing of water. That bucket of water. Not sure what it's supposed to be. Exactly. Besides a bucket of water, of course. Oh, that was close. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Now this area, I presume, is a very big room brush. I talked about those before. And the reason why that guard on the table isn't getting alerted is just because it's just too big of a room for him to really hear me. So, it's not a big deal. Oh, I fell short there. Whee! There we go. Guess I'll take that. All these tools that I don't really use because I'm a sloppy thief. You know, whatever. It's funny, because the people who are best at thief, I'm not saying like I'm the best, far from it, but those who are most experienced with thief are probably those who actually use the thief tools the least. Something to keep in mind, actually. I guess most games are made so that you can beat them. Oh, cool. Another rope arrow. Good. So that you can beat them without having to rely on tools, because if you were in a situation where you had to have a certain tool and you didn't have it, that would kind of suck. That'd be pretty sloppy design. But then on the other hand, pretty much everything has it so that you never really need tools, so you never use them. And then it's pretty much pointless, right? I don't know. I don't know what level designers could really do to make it so that you frequently actually use the tools you get because they're really, really useful, but it's not like forcing you, like it's not to the point that if you don't have something you're screwed. I don't know how close I can get before I die. I'm just chilling right in the flame. Does it hurt me at all? No. They probably should have done something about that. So that's your standard flame. They just sized it up and gave it a really, really loud sounding effect. In fact, this is 2 flames. Yeah. You may have noticed this is the same kind of flame that's in every fireplace everywhere in the game. In fact, there's 2 of them because there's one particle spot right there, one particle spot right here. So that means that they're attached to 2 objects which are just really big. So, yeah. I just put them out with your standard water arrow too. Or I should be able to. Okay, I guess I can't. Not sure if that's because they're too big, or if it's because they're specifically designed so I wouldn't be able to. I can't say. Oh well. Still kind of a cool spectacle. And see, this object here has been sized up, this, the wooden blocks here. That's why I can walk right through them. Because if it was, if it had like a box-shaped physics model, then I wouldn't be able to walk anywhere around there. Because the campfire thing is all one object, so either it looks really weird because you're standing in midair when there's only actually something beneath you in one spot, or it looks weird because you can walk right through something. And I guess the general consensus is that it's better for it to look weird because you can go through something than because you're standing on midair. So, tasty cheese. It's got delicious moss arrows on it. Yummy. Good old moldy cheese. I'm curious if I can... Nope, must be some kind of stone texture. Here's a nice big martini glass, I guess. What if I can get to it if I jump off here? Whoop. Okay. I heard a wood texture, or a wood sound. I was like, huh, I'm pretty sure it was stone, so that's why I jumped again. These big old plates that really look kind of silly up close, but whatever. Maybe from here. Maybe. Okay, nothing. Not even a giant olive. I am disappointed. No. What I really love is this here where you can get behind the cushions. Ouch. Yeah. That dice is friggin' awesome. Okay? I just love it. That's really cool. They did a really good job with that. It's so cool. Oh well. A really big nacho chip. Which is kind of weird. And then this huge coin. How many coins do I have? 1130. So how much is it worth? 10. Another 10. Okay, so I pick up 2 coins that are twice as big as me, and they're only worth 10 gold. Oh, and I'm kind of stuck here. Get me out of here! Okay, that's better. What is this? This is like a big spoon, or is it like a... Yeah, it must be a big spoon. Anything else over here? No, I'm gonna assume not. And I assume not because otherwise I'm gonna get stuck here. Stop it! Let me out of here! Oh well. Try that again. Now, this whole area is both good and bad. Because everyone loves it just because it's such a cool spectacle, and you just don't do this kind of thing in many games, which is a shame. You know, more games should do this kind of thing, where you're like small in a really huge world, because why not? That's what games are all about. You know, you have games, you have the ability to do friggin' everything, and yet how many games take really cool chances and risks like this? Not that many. So, yeah. Well, but with that said, I do think that it can be kind of immersion breaking. If for no other reason than because, I mean, okay, so Constantine is... Man, I don't really want to give spoilers. This is hard because this is such a big spoiler in and of itself, I guess. But, Okay, I'm not going to give true spoilers. Let me just say that it looks pretty evident that Constantine has some means of getting really big and walking through this door, or someone does, because how else would you be able to navigate and live in a place like this, right? Unless you're big enough, or at some point manage to make yourself big enough to get through all this stuff. Am I right? Yeah. So, with all that in mind, what the hell? It's just weird because it has such a, requires such a huge not leap of logic, but huge suspension of disbelief. I mean, you could say like, yo, it's a game, you know, big deal. Who cares if it doesn't make sense? But up to this point, and after this point, at least for the most part, the game is pretty sensible, right? The game doesn't throw a whole lot of BS around. At least I didn't think so. Really, really, really big pencil. I'm impressed that they managed to align the cylinder that is the pencil's body with the cone that is the pencil's end without perfect alignment. I mean, you know, whatever. Is this liquid or is this a solid? It's a solid. That poor whoever's been writing these books, his ink has gone very, very dry. Yeah. And it is pretty cool for big books. I mean, obviously the textures are something else entirely, but, you know, you buy it. It's not that weird, surprisingly. Okay, something about... Oh, he's... So whoever is in charge here, which is Constantine, he tells people to not come into his lair, and they don't listen, so they fall victim to it. Alright. Cool. Well, that's what happens, I guess. But... Oh, that's weird. I just noticed that this moss arrow, the point of it is like a ball. Look at that. I just noticed that. Is that like a thing for Thief Gold and Thief the Dark Project? Because I know in Thief 2, the point of the moss arrow is like... It looks like a water arrow. It's like kind of like the blue part of the water arrow, except for it's green. Huh. Just noticed that. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, immersion breaking. Well, I don't know. It's just... It's such a huge change in tone. Because I'm not sure if it's trying to be humorous exactly. I mean, it's fun. And it is kind of funny in a lot of ways. But... Ow. It's fun, it's funny, but it's such a odd leap, such an odd tonal shift. Oh, I didn't mean to lighten things up. Oh well. I guess it's going to stay that way for now. Because for some reason the minus sign increases my gamma. That's stupid. Does the plus sign decrease it? Yes, it does. What the hell? I'm just looking for like little bits of loot that may be somewhere. Whoa. I kept like... The game... I'm like being forced... I'm not touching anything. I'm touching nothing. What's going on? Alright. And a big Berg head and... Yeah. Sorry, I guess... I probably... I feel kind of out of it. I keep going on and on about the same stuff. Making little to no points. Oh, crud. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to use another rope arrow here. Whoops. This one's fine, but I won't be able to get on that other one there without losing some lives. So, piss. Come on. Let's not do this crap, can we? Can we please not do this crap? And see, this is why this isn't perfect. I mean, it's neat, it's a cool idea, but platforming was never super duper in Thief. Come to think of it, Thief Gold has a lot of instances where it has a strange reliance on platforming. In an upcoming level called the Mage's Tower, I don't care if that's a spoiler or not, whatever. In an upcoming level called the Mage's Tower, there's going to be a lot of platforming. And this area here was just added in Thief Gold, so that's funny that when they re-released the game, they added all this additional platforming nonsense.